computer. Okay, I think it's recording now.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, hi, Ken. How are you doing?
Hi, Karen. I'm doing fine. What about you?
I'm doing great. We're so excited to interview you for this position as an assistant manager. So, what are your goals with this, and what are your expectations from being an assistant manager? Yeah.
Well, I'm excited about this opportunity because one of my main goals is getting married. I'm currently engaged.
Oh,
So
congratulations.
thank you so much. And then I'm thinking about going back to school. So maybe finding a school that is good for me. I don't know if maybe here or outside of the state. And I'm thinking also about having the opportunity to being paid no less than $5,000 for me to able to provide for my future family and pay for my classes as well.
That's definitely exciting, the prospect of getting married and going back to school. Here, we're hoping for a few things from our candidate who's applying. Um, so those things would be that we're hoping that you're detail oriented and responsible, which so far you've been really responsible, a good employee. We're hoping that you would take a little less, but we would be willing to renegotiate. So if we paid you like 3,000 more starting and then negotiated again in 6 months, would that be all right with, is that in your goals? Does that align with your plan?
So, Kieran, let me see if I am understanding correctly, okay, what you're saying. So you're saying that at the beginning of this position, if you offer me the job, you are only able to pay no more than $3,000, but you are willing to negotiate the salary in maybe 6 months and see how I'm doing and also the store is doing.
Yes, because right now we want to see how the store is doing. We want to just make sure we have someone who's reliable and long term. We're really hoping for someone who will stay a while, and so we would be able to renegotiate to see and evaluate, how the store is doing, how your performance is doing, and then be able to go from there and hopefully raise your salary to where you would like it to be and where we'd like it to be, and
Mhm.
work things out so that way you can care for your family, because I know I have kids and a family myself, and it could be hard, you know, providing for them. And so here at Saneway, we want to make sure our employees are doing well. But we just want to, make sure we have someone who's reliable and who's going to be there long term.
Yeah, I totally understand that. And regarding that salary, I would think right now, I think that I can negotiate that with you. But I also have a question for you regarding this job.
Of
So,
course.
as I mentioned, I'm interested in going back to school. So, I was thinking how much of a responsibility would take this job for me? Like, what maybe would be the schedule, or do you think that the company would be able for me to have a specific schedule, and that way I can have time to going back to school?
So we do need someone who's able to step up and take a high level of responsibility. I can't always be here or super active here because of issues with my husband or my family. But I'm looking for an assistant who can help step in when I can't be here. But I'm going to be here most of the time and most of the steps of the way.
Mhm.
But we're just hoping for somebody who can be here and assume a little bit more responsibility than the previous manager had had. And yeah.
So, what you're saying is, correct me if I am wrong, okay? So, what I understand that you're saying is that this job will take more responsibility, and that means that it will take more, maybe flexible time for me to be willing to work in the store. And so you don't know, or you are not sure if maybe this position will be a good fit for me if I'm thinking about taking more classes.
It can definitely be hard if you're taking classes to be here. We can, so as for working that out, we can sit down here and look at our schedules. Like, um, so there's certain times where my husband has, um, like his caregivers at home, and for the most part, like, you know, he's cared for, but there are times where I do sometimes have to, step out and take care of things. So at during those times, I would definitely need an assistant here. I would need someone who can, help take care of the store in my place. But I think I'd be willing to, you know, again work with you, and especially as we're negotiating your price, the salary going up. Um, negotiating more about getting a flexible schedule with your classes, getting things, on track, so that way we're both taking care of what we need, because we think school is important too. So
That is wonderful. So, first, thank you for addressing those concerns. And then, my final question would be, when do you think that I need to give you an answer?
today is Friday, and I understand, you have a fiance, and I believe you said she lives out of state, and you know, being that way, it could be hard to communicate. So I think I would give you the weekend. Can you have an answer by Monday or Tuesday morning?
Okay, I think Tuesday would be better for me, if that is okay with you.
That sounds great. Just let us know how things are going, what you're thinking, and how you're feeling about working with us here as the assistant manager. And yeah,
Okay, yeah, Karen, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to apply for this position, and I'm looking forward to giving an answer on Tuesday then.
awesome. Thank you so much, Ken. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Let us know, and we're so excited.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.